What's up, y'all? My quality might be a little off because I'm on my iPad, but I figured since I have not had time to do my vlog for today, I would just come on while I'm sitting here doing stuff and multitasking, my normal. And I was sitting here literally, like literally, y'all, I'm sitting here thinking just about a lot of stuff. Like Thanksgiving is usually always one of those times. I wonder if I can turn this sideways. Can y'all hear me? Oh no, I can't. Let's see. Hold on. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I'm doing all kind of shit. Forgive me, y'all. This is usually always one of those times when you always have people at your house and all that. I don't want to say like I get anxiety, but I think I do because I don't really. Y'all, a lot of people that be around me are around me for the wrong reasons. If they're not around me because they trying to ask me for something, whether it's money, let me see, money, or what they can get from me, or just different things, and that results in family and friends, right? So I pretty much stay to myself a lot of the times. Like it's usually me and my kids, and that's what we do. Like today, I think tomorrow I'm gonna have my mom is in town, but I haven't seen her yet. So I'm pretty sure if she don't pop up today, she gonna pop up tomorrow. So I'm cutting up, just to let y'all know, I'm cutting up my stuff. Hey boo, I'm cutting up my stuff for my rice dressing. So with that being said, y'all, I really don't fuck with like a lot of people. Like tomorrow, it's gonna be the kids and I and most of their friends here in the house, and that's what it's gonna be. Hey Jared, that's pretty much like what it's gonna be. All right, the boo, the kids. If friends that are in town stop by, that's cool. If friends don't, that's cool too. But it just got me to thinking, like at 40, right? And I'm sorry, y'all know I'm looking down and shit, but y'all know me, Virgo mind, I'm always going. At 40, don't be getting down on yourself. Like even like a lot of y'all that watch me are 20, I think 25 to 30, 34 is what it says. And then like the next age group would be like 30 and up. And then, some of y'all are in your 20s, like 18, 20. So it's like a variety of y'all that watch me. So if I could render any type of advice to y'all, this is the advice that I would render to y'all. Don't be getting hard on yourself. I don't give a fuck. Don't be letting people, y'all forgive me, don't be letting people around you that don't mean you no good. Y'all know, like, as soon as I started shifting my prayers, not to even so much lose friends, but it was to just ask God for increase for my own self in life, right? People that were around me that I would have thought were diehards, they just started, like, for unknown reasons, falling out of my life. Now, this is the thing. I saw signs of how they treated other people, shit that they did to other people. But you know how you always in the back of your mind always feel like, oh, that'll never happen to me. They would never do that to me. That would never, y'all. I can literally tell you, like, I think when you ask God for stuff, that's why you always have to be careful what you ask for and know what it is, the direction that you wanna go in life, the direction that you wanna do, because it's just like even here on YouTube. There's so many fake fucking people on here, and I'm just really being honest with y'all. Like I know I'm talking and I'm probably not in the comments. Y'all see me chopping up onions. Let me put this to where y'all can see me, okay? Boom. We gonna do a little prop. Cause I'm in here cooking and cleaning, okay? I'm in my house, and I done told y'all when I'm in my house and I'm doing stuff, I ain't got to apologize to how I look. From the water stain to the everything ain't looking absolutely snatched. I ain't worried about y'all, okay? But anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so fake ass people. Even here on YouTube, it's a lot of these girls, like you try to network, y'all, you trying to network with people, and because they have this amount of subscribers or this amount of views, because subscriber count really don't mean shit, it's the views and the engagement. But because they have these things, they feel like you're beneath them and they're all of this. But bitch, you riding around and shit that's least can't pay for it, can't do this and can't do that. And I guarantee you, at the end of the day, me and you stand up, I probably I probably, and I ain't even one to flex like that. I probably shit on you. I probably shit on you. But this is the thing. You're doing me a favor because I don't want to be around nobody that's fake and phony. I don't want to be. I don't have time for that. Like, I have friends that have been my friends since, childhood. I have friends that I have met in college that are like what I consider sisters. That's why I don't never be like I have best friends. Now, I fuck with them. I'll be like, bitch, you asked to be my friend, because the fact is they did. And it's not necessarily like, I guess that's just my personality, but it's really the truth. Like, I don't ask to be people's friends. I feel like if we gel and we click, bitch, you already know we friends. That's what it is. And if you're like really close to me, you're like what I consider a blood sister, or stuff like that. Because just the truth about it is, I will tell certain friends, and I shouldn't even be putting an S on that. I will tell a certain friend all kind of shit before I will call somebody in my family to tell them. Now, with the exception of my mom, who has now passed away and is no longer here, that's very much different. Holidays are just different without her. I literally had a dream about her and my grandfather last night, and so I was at peace because I was like, they're together. And it was like, the more I kept trying to tell her in the dream, like, Mom, I miss you, I need you, I'm trying to talk to you. I got things I need to talk to you about that I don't know how to handle right now, or just which way to go. It's like every time I would try to talk to her like that, she would literally like start walking away, and then she would just turn around and assure me like, you're okay, I'm with you, like stuff like that. So when I say talk to people, because I'm not really one to tell people my business, y'all. I got a friend, she would freaking tell you I was going through a whole separation in my second marriage, and she was at my house every day. And damn near a year later, she was like, wait, where's such and such? And I was like, bitch, I put it like, she's like, what, bitch? Like, yeah, like, and it's not that I don't disclose it to her. It's just, that's how private I am, okay? So I'm telling y'all all of this because, like, we look at the young lady, and I can't remember her name right now, but she's all over the news right now. She went somewhere, I don't know the details of it. She went somewhere on this trip to Mexico. First and foremost, that's the no-no, because I ain't going to Mexico for shit. They ruthless, and y'all have to really be careful in these third world countries, because every place that say vacation ain't vacation. You don't see them vacationing out there, but that's a whole nother video for a whole nother day. I have certain spots I go to when I'm vacating, and that's it. Like, my next to take the kids is Santorini, Greece. I want to take them to Paris, and like a few other places. I'm probably going to take them to Arizona, since that's kind of like where I'm looking at to move, and just let them kind of get a feel of it. But needless to say, because y'all know I'll get to talking on y'all. Needless to say, this baby went out there with however many. Y'all, I haven't really clicked on the story for the simple reason that the shit is sad. Like, the shit is sad. You got bitches. Damn, my things look real big sitting up in the... Girl, let's get an angle. Like, I'm on my iPad, so the angle is just horrible. But it's so sad, y'all, that I have literally tried to stay off of social media for the past... Since this aired, because I'm tired of seeing, and y'all call me insensitive if you want to. I'm gonna come up and catch up in the comments with y'all in a little bit. I'm just talking to y'all, but y'all can still comment and stuff, because y'all know I'm gonna read it. Y'all know I always shout y'all out, and y'all can talk and mingle with each other, okay? It's sad, y'all, because I don't want to see this baby face. I have daughters. I have 3 daughters, and although they're not of age to travel alone out the country and stuff like that, it is, I can't imagine what this girl's parents, cousins, relatives, family are feeling. And I think I'm getting tired of seeing just two things real quick. I'm tired of seeing like our black people being taken down when they're in such things, because the truth is, a lot of these celebrities, all of them do the same shit. If R. Kelly ain't did shit different than BBD and I hate to name drop, but just like all these celebrities, they all doing the same shit, from Diddy to Jay-Z to all of them. I don't care if we fans or not. I'm tired of seeing our black celebrities being the target and the example. And then y'all drain these people of their money, and then you let them go. You release them after you feel like you've knocked them the fuck down, after they've worked so hard to get to where they are. I'm not saying that I agree with the behavior, but I feel like if we're going to target one, bitch, we need to target all. And if we're going to target our own, like, I feel as black people, we are always so hard on our own. We go and we do all of this and all of this shit and say all of this shit, and we'll be the first ones to self-destruct. And it's because some of it is a crabs in a bucket mentality. Some of it is just jealousy. So it all, y'all, triggers to the same stuff. However, the other thing I'm tired of seeing all over social media is our black people, whether male or female, whether however they are dying, all of a sudden their face is becoming the poster board, and it's the trend. You know, it's the trend to jump behind it and, oh, justice for this person, justice for this, justice for that. But that's exactly what it is. It's a thing for people to get popularity and all that other stuff. So for me, y'all, unfortunately, I just don't click on it. And as the bits and pieces come out to it, what I'm going to say is, regardless of if she had did something to somebody's cousin or whatever they tried to say, that's not no reason for y'all to beat nobody to death. Secondly, y'all ain't had no bit, like, god damn, like, I think my energy is just, I thank God for intuition. I thank God for first impressions, because I tell people all the time, like, I am so big on first impressions. If me and you don't vibe, listen to me. If I'm sitting next to you and you scrunch your eyes, or if I just get a bad vibe about you, nothing in me is gonna be like, let me keep trying. Let me just be nice. Because I don't want nobody around me that's not genuine, because I'm a very genuine person. So with that being said, like, I'll give you my last. I'll do for you. I'll help you. Not even my last. I mean, I've been in situations where I have given people my last. I've been in situations where I just gave because it was on my heart to do. I'm not about to have no fake ass person around me. I ain't about to have nobody around me talking crazy to me, looking crazy at me, nothing like that. And I don't give a fuck if we in a relationship, a friendship, or we in a family ship. And what I mean by, let me put the knife down because I got emotional. Family ship, what I mean by that is, you could be mama, sister, brother, first cousin, second cousin, granddaddy, great granddaddy. If you wrong, you wrong. I ain't messing with you. You ain't gonna talk crazy to me. Let me put the knife down. You ain't gonna talk crazy to me. You ain't gonna look crazy at me. You know, you damn sure ain't gonna live up in the house with me and feel that you could just say whatever to me just because you feel like it. Because at the end of the day, I probably am the ultimate at shit talking. I am the baby. And my thing is not so much shit talking. I hit you with what is true. I ain't gonna never say nothing to you. But if you push me and you push me and you push me to that point, to where I get to that point where I need my 15 minutes, you gotta know me to know, okay? I can get one of my kids in here. They'll tell you 15 minutes, baby, I'm gonna go. And I'm gonna tend to your ass with truth. I ain't gonna hit you with no bluff, no we arguing, all that shit. No, I'm gonna hit you with the truth, because truth, believe it or not, people can say what they want, but the truth hurts. The lie don't bother you. You know, when people be, oh, I'm unbothered, that's probably because it's the lie. Let somebody hit your ass with that truth. Oh, it's gonna get you. So I had to learn, right, to do better, because my thing is, I don't want to be in situations where I feel like you done provoked me, so now I gotta hurt you back. It's not a tit for tat, right? If I lay down with you and you're saying negative shit to me, I don't want you around me. If we're dating and you feel like at the end of the day, you know, you're gonna say whatever and all of this and you just talking shit, no, I don't want that around me. I don't want you around me. I don't want that around me, because at the end of the day, that's how you feel. And nobody can be as hard on me as I can be on me. I self-critique all day. So I'm saying all this to say, y'all, because this is the thing. That young lady could have been any of us, any relative, anybody. You have to be careful with who you bring around you. Whether, I don't know what the content of them going on that trip was. I don't. And y'all know I do my Ravens Opinion. I got my other channel called Ravens Opinion. I used to sit on here and I would review celebrity topics and all of that stuff. And I'm splitting it up because according to YouTube, you know, hey, you can't do all these things. You need to niche down. And I think that's the stupidest shit, because it's YouTube. If I'm going to be me, let me be me. Because as a woman, we do in the salon, we talk about all these different things while we getting our hair done and all of this stuff. So that's just, I don't know. I don't like to be in a box that's everybody else's box. I like to do what I do. Anyways, I'm saying this to y'all to say that could have been any of us. Even with me being as cautious as I am, it could have been me. Because I can't tell you the amount of people I've had around me in my life that I had to learn really meant me no good. They meant me no good. And sometimes, we always want to go out, we want to do things, but that's why I move solo. That's why I do stuff. And when I do go out, I'll call my friend and I'll be like, come on, girl, let's go out. Let's go do this. I get in my little moods where I want to do stuff too, because shit, we all human, but a lot of times I'm moving by myself, or I'm taking my kids with me, or we're doing stuff. And you have to be cautious of your surroundings, who's watching you, who's not watching you. And I don't mean in no aspect of somebody trying to attack you. I'm talking about people that's calling themselves your goddamn friend. I'm talking about the people that's on your social media when you post and they're watching and they don't like, or they don't respond, or they don't comment. I'm talking about the people that when they see you at social settings, they're coming up acting like y'all can just pick up a conversation like y'all never left off. I'm talking about people that, are in your everyday life, might sit in the cubicle next to you, work in the school district with you. I'm talking about those type of people, the people that you see all the fucking time, because these are the type of people that watch you and they wait. And they wait for opportunities where you are vulnerable. They wait for opportunities where you are successful. They wait for all these different opportunities to do different types of things to you. And this is like, it's not even about the young lady. It's about just the situation she was in. Because you mean to tell me allegedly it's people fighting her or something? I don't know what. Like I said, I just refuse to click on it. But every time you turn on the TV, you turn on social media, anything is there. Ain't no fucking way I'm about to be in a room with people that wait for our opportunity to jump and fight me. Fight me so bad that they paralyze me. Lie to my parents, and eventually I die. I get robbed of money that I carried in my bag. Do y'all know y'all? That's why I tell you, like, a lot of times here on, especially on YouTube, all these people, oh, I bought my first home, I did this, I did that. And they always talking about what they have. People with money don't talk about what the fuck they have. People with money invest their money. People with money, y'all, the reason I always have had is because I have always fucking invested. This has been since I was a child. I thank God I was raised with older people, but it was instilled in me, like, every time I made anything, whether it was a quarter from rubbing my grandfather's feet, I would take a percentage. Y'all think I'm clowning. I would take a percentage of my quarter. I would always ask him for my stuff in like nickels, dimes, pennies. I would take a percentage and I'd put it in my little Pinocchio bank that was in my room. The other part was the part that I would say, okay, I'm going to spend. But I was always such a scary kid because like my mom, my grandmother, should I say, she didn't let me eat. Like, you know how you go in first grade and they have the concession stand and all of that stuff, and you get to buy pickles and chips and all that stuff. I didn't get to do that. I was taught from young, like, why are you going to spend 27 cents on a little bag of chips at school when at that time, which is true, you could go buy the big, what they sell as the family bags. They're now like $3-4 a bag. But back then, when I was growing up, you could buy three of those big bags for $1. So I was always taught from young, hey, spend your money wisely, look at stuff wisely. Like when I got to start working, playing piano for churches and doing all my friends' hair, and they would pay me at school. And this was before I would even, I'm talking about middle school, before I even had a price on stuff, and I was just learning to do hair. And they would pay me and tip me and just give me whatever it was to come to school and do a French braid in their hair, or come to school and do twists and stuff like this to their hair. I would save my money. I got to college and we would get what you would call a refund check, or, you would get money back for school. I would buy my books. I would pay for because I never was one. When I left home at 17 to go to college, I knew then, like, okay, I want to be looked as an adult, so I'm going to carry myself as an adult. I'm going to remember the things that were taught to me. Yeah, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to do everything that I do. But I'm also still going to basically, you know, be responsible about everything, right? Um, I might need to turn that TV down for YouTube be trying to copyright me, because I really am talking to y'all about like real stuff, real topics. Like when I got to college, y'all, that was just what I did. I was like, okay, I get this, I get all this. Like I wouldn't even take the full amount. I remember so many times my financial aid advisor being like, oh well, you know you can take out more, and I'd be like, no, this is all I'm gonna take out, because this will take care of my books, this will take care of my rent, and I'll be good. I'll make do on everything else, right? So that's how I did, and then whatever will be left out of that, I would save it. When I had my first child, got pregnant my senior year, I had my first child, I bought all her shit for the first 12 months because, you know, that's just how I moved. I didn't ask for no baby showers. I never was one to ask for a handout. And I'm not trying to tell none of y'all like that's how you should move or how you should do. But I'm saying all this to say you have to be careful, because if you want all these things, it's not going to come to you fast. It's not going to come to you with things. You have to make those I don't want to say sacrifices, because when you're doing stuff to better yourself, it's never a sacrifice. You should always invest in yourself. So you have to make those investments in you, because nobody else is going to make those type of investments in you. You have to be careful around the crowd or the people that you have around you, because so many people will take and do, you know, they see what you do, so they're going to take it. They're going to take advantage of it, or they feel like if they're in your vicinity, even though they may not ask you for something, they're still reaping the benefits of the shit that you are doing. So you have to be cautious, y'all. You have to pray. You have to be really cautious about the people that you let into your circle, because that's energy, and that energy will drain you. Like, don't have nobody around you that you feel like you have to go have a conversation with, or is this type of situation or that type of situation. Like, it should never be like that type of thing. And I think like that's where I have like my come to moments, because even like with social media, I can go to each platform. Instagram, I stay with people contacting me, you know, bigger what we would call social media people that come to me in my DMs and give tips or tell me, you know, like, oh, do this or do that and blah, blah, blah. And I'm super, super grateful. But I have formed like authentic relationships with people on that platform. YouTube, whole nother thing. Bitch, if you ain't even in a certain thing, because I look at it like, bitch, we all people, and you start from somewhere, whether you big, this, or whatever. Any one of us at any moment could have that same legit success. So if I'm trying to reach out to you on like some, like, hey, you know, I want to, because like I've been telling y'all here on the channel, I want to meet other people that do kind of like the same thing that I do, and we just see if we're fit, see if we genuinely vibe. Bitch, these bitches is scandalous. They rather be on some fake shit and try to do all of that once. So this is how I look at it. That young girl, she probably was in the same type situation, and I could be making a big assumption, but she's probably around people that were what she considered to be in the same field with her, or same thing with her, or same whatever. And they all going out, because y'all know a lot of these YouTubers do that shit. They all get together and take these trips, girls trips, and this and that and that. But do y'all really even like each other? You know, that's what it comes down to me, because like, I don't need YouTube to go on no trip. Bitch, if I want to take a trip today or tomorrow, I can take a trip today or tomorrow. Facts. I could go to my bank and make moves and take a trip. Would it be smart for me to do those things right now? Hell no. Not the way I have all my stuff set up, because I'm trying to do certain things. I know that I want to open a beauty school. I know that I have a property that's in another state that I'm tending to. I know that I have this property that I'm in that I'm tending to. I know that I have a daughter that's graduating. I got a daughter that's going to graduate the year after her. I know that I have just everyday things that we take care of. So it's not just the smartest. Could I do it? Yes. Do I plan to take a trip? Yes. But you best believe, bitch, if I take any type of trip, I'm not going nowhere with nobody that I feel like shit is iffy, shit is shaky. I'm not like y'all. It's certain family members I would never go on a trip with, because I'm not trying to be across in a whole nother country and you talking to me about some petty ass shit, some shit that like we could have talked about this in the States. I'm not trying to have those type of people around me, y'all. all I can say to y'all is like, I can't stress enough. I don't care if it's your blood or if it's not your blood. Be careful, because a lot of people, they don't care, especially your blood. They feel like it's their right to come to you with shit. And I get accused so much by what used to be my intermediate family. And the reason I say this is because I have my own family now. So once you have your own family, that is your intermediate family, okay? My mom, my sister, my brother, my daddy, y'all are not intermediate anymore. You are my core family, but you are not my intermediate family. And I get accused so much. Prime example, I always use myself as the example. Prime example. They all want to plan something for Christmas, right? They got together, they all started talking. Me and my kids are already talking stuff. I don't have to communicate to y'all that, oh, we were already talking about this, we were already doing this, or we were already thinking about doing this. If y'all want to plan something, still plan that. It shouldn't change. Nothing should change. If I can join in, I'll join in. If I choose to join in, I'll join in. If my kids and I all feel it's a good vibe, then we'll do it. If not, I'm not gonna be bullied into it. I'm not gonna diss it. Then it turns into, oh, well, it's the only time this one will be here or that one will be here. Okay. And I'm taking all of that into consideration, but I'm also taking into consideration that not only, like, I work in the district, I do hair. Well, I haven't been doing hair. I told y'all that I'm really trying to go into a whole different route with doing hair at this point. So when we have certain breaks, like this week was Thanksgiving break, I don't want to be around all of that. I don't want that company. I want to come in my house, walk around with my titties out, ass out, whatever it is that I want to do in the vicinity of my own home. I want to be comfortable. I don't want to deal with, damn, okay, I got somebody here, let me get up and be hospitable to them. Let me get up and do this with them, do that with them. Let me go entertain them. No, I want to frolic. I want to rest. My kids want to rest. I don't want to do all of that. But everybody don't always respect how you feel or what it is you want to do, because a lot of people want what they want when they want it. I definitely am a person. When I want something, I go after it, but I also don't inflict on other people like, you need to do this, you need to do that, and blase blase. It's the holidays, y'all. A lot of people don't like having all them people around them for the holidays. Me, I genuinely feel like if y'all come over, okay, you come over, but I'm not. I always wind up hosting because I'm like the person that cooks, but I'm not just setting out to be like, hey, everybody come over here. No. That's no. Because when I'm ready for everybody to go, I'm ready for everybody to go. That's just like when I go places, I like to drive my own car, because when I'm ready to go, I'm gonna go. I don't want to be waiting because I rode in the car with you. Unless you're somebody like the person who I consider my sister, like that I genuinely G with, I will ride with her somewhere, right? Because we've known each other since college, so therefore I can basically be like, bitch, and she'll before I even say, she know what it is, okay? I'm not getting in the car with no half newborn ass baby friend, lukewater ass friend, associates going any goddamn where. No, like y'all don't make me go call nobody, because I'm trying to tell y'all, this is just not what I do. And I think, like, even with family, you have to learn to, when a person tells you no, that's not my thing, the no should be no, the yes should be yes. You don't push, you don't try to probe, you don't all of that, like, well, what happened? What, bitch, if I wanted you to know all that, I would have told you, right? I'm the type of person, it's just like when I got divorced. Once my divorce was final, I contacted the family members and I said, hey, my divorce is final. This is what it is. Well, what happened? That ain't your business. Obviously, if it was your business, I would have told you that I was going through a divorce. The people I wanted to know that I was going through a divorce knew that I was going through a divorce. The people that I wanted to tell that I was divorced learned that I was divorced. Now, let me show y'all what happens from that, okay? This is family. This is family. My friend, my children, my mom that has now passed away, all respected. Even my grandfather, my daddy, before he passed away in my first marriage, all respected what I was telling them as things were transpiring. Other family members once I did contact them to tell them and told them, and then was just like, well, hey, I don't really feel like going into that. I feel like what needed to be said was said, and that's really all that needed to be done. Oh, baby, the shit storms that started from the oh, they got divorced because of this. Oh, I never liked him. How you never liked him and you was always talking to him this and that and that. Or oh, this must have been it was so many things that got added on, all because I would not let me look at y'all. All because I would not tell you what you wanted to know. Which this is my thing with that. Me telling you how does that enhance you? How does it edify you? What do you gain from it? Oh, nobody got the answer. Exactly, because it ain't no fucking answer. You don't gain nothing from knowing my business. It don't contribute to anything with you on you knowing my business. So, y'all, with that being said, we're in Thanksgiving holiday tomorrow. If you got people at your house and you know you don't want them at your house, you have every right to say, hey, y'all, I think I had enough for the day. Now I ain't telling you just be no fucked up ass person. I'm not telling y'all to go do no fuck shit. Let me repeat that. I'm not telling y'all to go do no fuck shit. What I'm telling you is you have every right to protect your peace. Christmas is coming up. If you know you don't want to do all this shit with all these different people, don't. Y'all, people have to respect that. Like, my thing is like, if somebody tell me they don't want to do something, I'll be like, okay, well, just let me know if you change your mind. That's me all day. Let me know. All right, girl, let me know. All right, let me know. But I'm not gonna sit there and push myself on nobody. I'm not gonna sit there and push nobody to do certain things. That's just not, y'all. That's not, y'all. We have to be more considerate as people. So I'm just saying to y'all, like, don't be putting yourself in these positions. If you know you don't want to go on no family trips, don't go nowhere with family. Don't go do all that shit. Don't do it to yourself. Protect your peace, because nobody else is. We all have one life. This is your life. You should not be walking around, because I'm going to be honest. I have walked around feeling guilty a lot of times for saying no. I have been the one to sit down and explain why my no is a no, or give in because it's just like, well, damn, I don't want them to feel this way. Damn, I don't want them to feel that way. It took me a long time, y'all, to get to a place where I had to be like, you know what? I have basically enabled y'all to treat me this way. I'm not doing this shit no more. You're not going to treat me like this anymore. Okay? So at some point, y'all, you have to do what's best for you. And sadly, it took me to be damn near 37, 38 years old to really just start implementing a no. It took me to be 38, 39 years old to say no and let my no be my no. And it took me at 40 to not take this goddamn shoe and shove it up somebody's ass if they don't leave me alone about why the fuck I said no. Okay? Now, let me get into these comments, because y'all gonna make me, I'm trying to tell y'all. Let me go to live to see what y'all talking about. First, let me see who all on. Let me scroll to the top. Let me scroll to Crystal Clark. Bitch, I'm talking about you. Hey, Jared. Jared says, I really don't have many real friends anyway. And it's nothing wrong with that, Jared. It's really not. Like, a lot of people always want to act like Crystal said me. Yeah, bitch, I didn't know it was you. I saw the Crystal, but I didn't know it was you. You look great and green. Thank you, Jared. Ha, ha. Couple of best friends. Yep, wow. I don't watch the news. Jared, it's so depressing. 21 years. Well, goddamn, Jared, you said 21 years you ain't watched the news? That's a long damn time. If an earthquake, something happened, shit, you gotta know something. I'm gonna get you a whistle, Jared. That's what I'm gonna get you. So there's something happened, we know to go get you. Shit. Guns. I'm tired of the guns and shit too. Yes. I'm glad that I don't carry cash around. It's best not to, because let me tell you, I used to carry cash because I didn't really like swiping my card and stuff like that. So I would carry cash around. And I kind of quit carrying cash around. Hell, I'm damn near to the point where I'm not putting nothing else in the bank either, because you got to watch them too, because everything is a business nowadays. And because everything is a business, everybody is out there to protect their own assets and not your own. That's why you have overdraft fees. That's why you have annual fees, monthly fees if you don't have a certain amount. Everybody got to get paid, okay? So y'all just have to, shit, I don't know, shit. I don't think like I have adulting down to a T. Hell no, because every day I'm presented with something different in my life, something new in my life. And especially like as a parent, shit, if you got kids, you hell, the rest of your life you gonna forever be worrying about somebody else and trying to teach them and still trying to learn at the same time, because as parents we learn different things all the time. You're in different situations, different things going on. Who is that? Space, how's it going? Hey, everything's going fine. Let me show y'all what I'm doing. I'm in here making some rice dressing. Y'all probably call it Cajun rice. Why do I feel like I'm so zoomed into everything? I don't know. I feel like I am zoomed in. Okay, yeah, I was. So that's what I'm doing. I don't know how the quality is on the camera. Let me wipe it. Because I am on my iPad, and I'm never, ever, ever on my iPad when I'm doing stuff. But I'm usually like on my phone or my computer. Somebody said, thought I'd search up prepping live streams. Hey, that's the best way to go. Because if you don't know, you damn sure gonna learn over here. I'm making your rice dressing. You smell it? Oh, the hot dogs are done. They being forced to eat hot dogs with no chili. Well, look in there and see if there's some chili. Because y'all can't use the cheese either, because I need that for the mac. Yeah, look. You want me to warm a little can of chili in the pot?
You can.
Okay.
I'm still gonna make one right now with some Polynesian.
That's so disgusting, Tony.
It's not disgusting.
Some goddamn Polynesian. Some sweet and sour sauce on her hot dog.
Oh, I love Polynesian. I can eat spoonfuls of it.
Here, come wash this pot for mommy, and I'll warm the chili real quick. Some goddamn Polynesian. But if you don't know how to cook, what are you trying to cook? Like, in all honesty, I never do last minute shopping. I was doing hair pretty much all day today. So I went out and got like a few of the things that I was supposed to go and get on Monday. And I don't know why I didn't go Monday. What was I doing Monday, Tony? I was doing something that prohibited me from going. Most of my shopping I did about a week or two ago, right? And most of my stuff I've already been having. Like, I got my goose, I got my turkey, I got my duck. Like, it's just certain things I keep in the thing, because when you cook, that's what you do. But if you're a person, I don't know if you're like by yourself, if you're cooking for a family or stuff, I would definitely say start with a plan. Don't try to go out and do nothing that you know your ass ain't gonna eat, or that the people in your house ain't gonna eat. The holidays is not the time to experiment. It's not the time to say, you know what, I've been wanting to make this, let me try it. No. The holidays is the time when you do everything that you know you can cook. Nobody want no half-baked ass cake. Nobody want no cake that, let me tell you, true story. Remember when Nanny came that Thanksgiving? And she's like, I'm gonna make the cake. Hours my sister was in the kitchen. Mixing up shit. I mean, it looks real pretty in the bowl. She was mixing shit. You remember that song? Bitch, we ain't never got no cake. I was so glad that I had made like my stuff, because she got there and she's like, well, I told you I was making dessert. You didn't have to. I said, y'all know, but this is just, I lied. I lied. I was like, this is, because I didn't want to hurt her feelings. I was like, this is just stuff that I know for sure the kids were going to want. And you were talking about making one dessert, so I just made these to go in addition. I was like, but we're going to feature your dessert, baby. Had I not made that, we'd have never got no damn dessert. That cake fell so many times in the damn thing. I thought the damn cake was having seizures. The damn cake fell so many times in that goddamn oven. Shit. I started singing, we fall down, but we get up. That cake never made it. That cake got rinsed down the sink. You remember that, Tony? Then she had threw some food coloring in it. I don't know what the fuck she was trying to make. So, I said all that to say, stick to what you know. Me, this is probably the lightest Thanksgiving thing that I'm going to do. I'm doing some rice dressing. I'm not doing my oyster stuffing this year. I got a turkey and a ham. I don't know why I always do ham, because the ham never really gets eaten the day of. It's like one of those that they go put on bread and other stuff the second or third day after Thanksgiving. But I got my turkey, I got my ham.
How do you make this? Because I just want it to be a drink. It's not water.
Tony, you can do it in a coffee cup.
No, I want to do it like this so I can warm it.
Well, read the instructions. You see, everything, prime example, everything has an instruction. She wants to make hot cocoa. Instructions. She's never made it before, but she don't want to use the coffee maker.
I don't.
Read the instructions. And you're going to have a perfect thing of hot cocoa. Now, if you want to add something to it like your mommy would do, after you follow your basics, mommy will help you with the other stuff. So, back to what I was saying.
What am I doing now?
You can't bring your plate closer. You dropping water all over the floor from how you pulling your weenies out the pot. Y'all, I'm not gonna do her like that on here. She almost pulled my wig off, and y'all know I don't be securing them down.
Mother, I just want to eat my stuff in my potty.
With your Polly. Miss Crystal was on here. I don't know if she's still on here. You can tell her hi.
Hi.
Ooh, that old dry ass hi. See that? Fake friends. That's your whole godmama on here talking about something. Hi.
I said hi.
Let me see. This person is, Space is talking about, she's like, I'm making, she or he, because I don't know if Space is female or male. I'm making a duck tomorrow. Yes, honey, duck, green beans, mashed potatoes, all that. All right now. Damn, you're making all that up there. I've never had goose. Goose is good. The kids are begging me to do the goose. I told them I'm saving the goose and the duck for Christmas. I've never cooked the duck before. So let me tell you this, when you get ready to do the duck and goose are both greasy. Y'all, I keep looking off because I'm not used to being on my iPad. I'm gonna say that probably 1,000,000 times. I'm trying to look right there so y'all can see that I'm talking to you. Yes, you. Duck and goose are both greasy birds. So what I would definitely suggest is making sure that you have a deep enough pan for them to sit in there. Make sure you have something. It could be, you ain't got to be all fancy. Let me show you. Just get you a little spoon where you can scoop, because you're gonna cover it in foil, of course, so you don't dry it out. Poke some holes in your foil after you've washed it, pulled all the gizzards, the heart, the neck, all that stuff out the bird. Please pull that out. Nobody wants to cut into the bird, and the package is still in there with all that in there, okay? Because I'll be the one to get up and be like, girl, I ain't eating that. Yeah, you might have cleaned it, but I ain't eating it because you didn't dig deep enough to get all that out of there. Nobody won't know. We is not in Egyptian days. We is not mummifying the duck. Nobody wants no mummified ass duck. And what I mean by mummified means that all the inside and organs are still there. Y'all just play. But I'm not playing, because I would not eat that shit. So, after you've done all that and you seasoned it whatever you want to, I found on duck, rosemary goes really good inside duck, like stuffing it with rosemary, stuffing it with like an onion, garlic. Those things really give like a natural flavor to the duck, because duck is dark meat and it's a wild bird. Same thing with a goose. So, but they both get greasy. So you don't want to put too much water in there when you're cooking it. You don't want to put no whole bunch of cooking oil and stuff like that on it, because you will have to scoop out grease as you're cooking it. And I would take some of that from there and brine my bird as I'm doing it, and then just scoop it out so that you don't get no grease fire in your oven, okay? Since you've never cooked it before, that would just be my tip on it. Let me see. Go back to the live chat. Miss Crystal say, hey, she is still here, Tony. She said, hey, love you. She said, I bought cakes. That's fine, Crystal. You got to be in your lane. You know where to go. Tartar sauce on a hot dog. No, Jared, not tartar sauce. Sweet and sour sauce. Sweet and sour sauce on a hot dog. What kind of shit? I ain't taught her that either. That's that school she go to, that exemplary learning and shit. I don't do all that. I'm making a duck tomorrow. Duck, green beans, mashed. What, Mama?
Can I just stick my hot cocoa in there?
It should already be hot.
No, it won't be hot. If I'm making it just regularly.
Y'all, our microwave just went out.
Also, it says.
What? Well, this is not a oven safe anything. I would stick it in that pot that you washed over there and put that in there.
Okay, but still, it says 8 fluid ounces. How do I know how much that is?
Get a measure. Get a measuring cup. She asked me how she know what's 8 fluid ounces. I said, get a measuring cup.
Is that on the thing?
Yes, you can use a. Oh, Jesus.
Well, mother, this is what I'm asking because I don't know.
I'm gonna go over here where it's safe.
It doesn't
Let me
have
see, duck green beans. She said, I've never had goose. They begging me to cook the goose in there, I promise
It's
you.
not on here, mother.
Tony, because it's going to be on the measuring spoons. And the ounces is on the other side. So this side will show cups and stuff, and the other
Liters.
side will show you ounces.
This is a pint.
So look in between that, and you'll see where the ounces are on there.
Oh.
Oh.
See, 1 cup. They should have just said 1 cup.
Let's see. Tony, you gonna make me read the same comment like 50 times.
I'm so sorry.
You okay? Let me see. Making the duck. Okay, that's where I was. Never had goose. Cook the duck. I haven't taught how to cook since my dad helped me make spaghetti. First time I ever made turkey was the best turkey I ever ate though. Tangerine maple glaze. That do sound good. Orange and maple go well together. So that's what I'm doing with my duck. Oh, that'll really be good. Awesome. I was thinking of a goose for Christmas. Love duck, right? I don't have a holder for my bird. Will 10 cans work? What you mean 10 cans? What the hell? What you talking about? Where you cooking? What you talking about? A 10 can? See, I'm confused. Talking about like a 10 can? Like a 10 can? What else? Oh, so let me tell y'all what I'm making. I'm doing rice dressing. I'm doing ham, a turkey, mustard greens with leeks. I got my sweet potatoes going now, so that I can do a thing, and I'm doing just a plain mac and cheese. I usually do a mac and cheese casserole that have meat and stuff in it, and tomatoes and all that, and it's really good. But somebody over here was just like, can I just have the mac and cheese, and so I can pull the cheese off and just eat the noodle? Y'all look at her.
Mother, please.
So, what I'm not doing this year is I'm not going to do my oyster stuffing because I usually do that to go inside of my bird. I'm not doing any cornbread because I'm usually the only one that eat the cornbread, and I ain't about to just gain all this weight because my children take after their daddy and just don't eat shit. Oh, you have a pan with no holder. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. It just needs to be deep. And make sure you put foil on the top. So y'all, if y'all want to know how to, because let me tell y'all, like I got a person out here. I was talking to her the other day. And she's like, you know, we from Dallas. We don't eat rice dressing and all that like how y'all make it in Louisiana. We want it, but we don't eat it like that. She was like, so I meat, but when I ate that rice dressing, I was like, oh Lord, what is this? Because it wasn't like Popeyes. First and foremost, bitch, the insult. Because Popeyes give you some ground beef, fake ground beef at that, mixed in with some rice and grease. Churches too, grease. What I got it. Why are you whispering?
Instead of water, can I use milk?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I want.
So let me tell y'all how to make rice dressing or Cajun rice, okay? Right here, I got my gizzards and hearts. I got some pork sausage. I got my, what is this? My green onions, my onions, and I'm about to throw my garlic in there. I haven't even seasoned it, and it smells so good in here. And you want to cook this all the way down. And you want to kind of like make sure that that's cooked all the way through, right? Break it up a little bit. And then you're going to put it in, whether it's a meat processor, a blender, whatever. But you want to grind that up to where it's almost kind of like a sauce. You don't want it so liquidy that it becomes baby food, but you do want kind of like a half and half. And y'all see when I do it, because I add a little bit of water to mine, and I leave a little bit of the meat in them. And then you cook your white rice, and you let that cook. And then after all that's done, you just mix it together. That's real authentic Louisiana rice dressing. Let me show y'all how it's looking so far. Because this ain't really a cooking thing, but I'm gonna just show it to y'all, because y'all know I do share this with y'all too. So, let me zoom back out. Tony, you got to show me how to work the iPad, girl. So, because it just why it look like it's zoomed in. See that?
Because the screen is big.
Oh, okay. Because I keep doing like this. I know I'm making them dizzy as shit. So, that's everything. Tony, can you hand me the garlic? Now, you can use fresh garlic. I'm going to use my minced garlic that's in the icebox right now. Because when we went Walmart tonight, you would have thought we was COVID and everything else. You would have thought it was 2000, the way everything was bought out now. So, after this is cooked down, right? That's when you add your garlic. And the reason I say add the garlic last is I don't like my rice dressing to have a whole garlic overwhelming taste, right? But I am going to put a heaping spoon. I'm going to put a heaping spoon in there because...
This is all?
Yeah, but you need to put it in the oven now. Y'all, we got to go old school in here. The microwave decided yesterday that she was going to take her last breath. But this is my thing. I'm not going by a new microwave when it's just the other thing. Tony, put it on here. Wait, Tony. Let me get the oven thing and help you. Jesus, be a fence all around us every day and every night.
You want that?
No, what you trying to feed me?
I'm sorry.
No, I don't want no sweet and sour hot dog. I don't.
It's so good.
No, that's not my lifestyle. Take this part out, put it in there, and before you grab that out of there, you have to use the oven mitt because the pot can go in there, but that handle is not really made for that. Can you clean your area? Clean your area, child. Clean your area. So I put my little garlic in there.
Do I leave it there for a minute or two?
I'm gonna do about 4 to 5 minutes, Tony, because it's at the oven temperature. How hot do you want it?
I just want it hot.
You want to be hot, girl?
Oh, mother, that was so good. I have to get some more.
Tony, you scaring my gems.
I'm so sorry, y'all.
She ain't sorry. She don't care.
Let me put y'all
Just like
on.
she gave her godmama that dry ass hello.
I'm sorry.
She ain't talking about, hi. Yeah, you know she want to apologize. See, that's what I be talking about. Tony, you can't go on no trips with mommy. Nowhere.
What do you mean, mother?
Yeah. Tony, how many hot dogs we gonna eat?
Look, when you play with the Polynesian, it's like I'm not even eating. That's how good it is. Don't even try stuff.
No, baby. I'm just gonna do my typical mayonnaise and stuff.
Wait!
Now, who did that?
If I say it wasn't me, then...
Yeah, that's always the thing. Can you just hand me the normal stuff that people eat? The ketchup. Why did you doing with whipped cream?
Because I'm going to put chocolate chips and whipped cream in it.
On your hot dog, Tony?
No, mother, not on the hot dog.
Oh, I was like, your shit is getting out of hand. I was like, now wait a minute.
Come on, mother. I wouldn't be able to do that.
Y'all, I don't even like paper plates and plastics and stuff, napkins and shit.
You should.
I'm using all of that because these little things dirty up so many dishes. I don't never have a dish in my house. They're always, now instead of water, you could use chicken broth, but I'm gonna let this sit to the side because it's gonna be hot, and I'm gonna let this rest. I'm gonna go ahead and take out my sweet potatoes because I don't know if I want to do it as a casserole, or if I just want to do sweet potatoes, right? Because none of them eat yams anyway.
That's true.
To be honest, so it's a lot of shit that my Louisiana ass eat that these kids don't eat. So with the garlic in there, it's still hot. Let me show y'all. It's resting. She did not drain the water out of the hot dogs, so they just done bust open. And she ended up putting Polynesian and whipped cream on her hot dog.
Just Polynesian.
You never did the chili. Did you even tell your sisters and stuff that the hot dogs were ready?
I'm so sorry.
Tell them on the intercom. They can hear you. Let me get my weenies out now. Tony done split the weenies so bad. They've been overcooked. Tony, why didn't you drain the water out
I
the...
was thinking about my food, mother.
So, see? That me mentality. Now, what kind of damn hot dog? Y'all. What kind of weenie? This shit ain't funny. I cannot make this up. Y'all saw how they did me in the car.
Hi.
Y'all saw how they did me in the car. Tony, I'm going to drain the water out so that the wieners can stop cooking because they're overcooking to where they have split and shriveled up.
You should.
I don't know what type of hot dog enjoyment anybody's going to have, but hey.
I'm enjoying mine. That's what matters.
All about you, huh? Where's the... Y'all help me. Rescue me. Rescue me. And take me in your arms. Funny, I didn't have stuff in the sink that was dirty. You know, I had cleared that side of the sink so that I could cook. Because if I don't cook, nobody gonna eat tomorrow. What I can tell you is Brene gonna look good. I ain't gonna have no food.
So will I.
Now your sisters are gonna come down here and ask what happened to the hot dogs.
Ignore them. That's what I do.
No, I'm gonna show everybody what happened to the hot dogs.
I need this for my cocoa. Do I put it on the stove?
Yes, it's hot, Tony. Don't burn yourself.
I won't.
Look what she did to the hot dogs, y'all. I don't.
Ooh!
Let me move out the damn way because this child is dangerous.
What does that mean?
Y'all see, the hot dogs didn't. The hot dogs. Tony used the dipping spoon, Tony.
No.
Your hot dogs look like this because of your. This is who y'all say y'all want to live with, huh?
Tony can't cook.
Okay. Well, they're just split open.
What are you?
Because she didn't drain the water and they overcooked.
I was so worried about eating.
She
Okay?
just put hot dogs with Polynesian on her bread with whipped cream one day. Yeah.
Okay, I did not put whipped cream. Do not believe her, Renee. Do not believe her.
Dude, I'm over here trying to figure out what type of hot dog weenie I have. I simply told her drain the hot dogs and make it chili.
Is the cup gonna burst if I put this in there?
No, Tony.
Why did the cup burst?
Because I'm traumatized from when our cookie cake burst.
Tony, that was different.
Was it different?
That was baking.
Was it different, Renee?
Yes.
I'm just, y'all. I mean, I guess it.
You know, Tony, that was your fault. Because why would you trust in me and Robbie for this time?
You know, Renee, I asked myself that question too. Because that cookie cake looked good.
It did. It came out good, and then it was burnt at the bottom.
It's the fact that y'all were gonna still try to eat it, and I had to tell y'all no, it has glass in it.
If I can't see the glass.
Why is the weenie so? Oh my
I tried to
god.
tell you they all shriveled up.
Tony.
Y'all was old enough, I could crack a bad joke. But I can't. So now it
You've
should be
already
embedded
cracked
in
the
your
bad
head.
joke.
Now it should be embedded in your head. The
What
weenies don't look right.
What is that?
That's the dressing mix to go in the rice dressing. Look, get your Texas ass away from me, Brene. Talk about what is that?
No, I was just asking. So I was like, does that go in the hot dog?
No, it doesn't go in the hot dogs. I'm gonna put me a little
You
cilantro
put
on mine.
whipped cream on the hot dog.
Tony put whipped cream in
Do you shake your whipped cream, Mother?
yes. You should always shake the whipped cream before you. Yeah, I'm putting cilantro because we had tacos last night. I don't know how this gonna taste. I usually do others. I'm not putting no damn jalapeno. You know what? Tell me to put that on there one more time.
Wait, where's the cheese on? Tony, you want the cheese on?
You can't use a lot of cheese. I need the cheese for the mac.
Renee, pull the stuff out, Renee.
I don't know where it is. That's why I'm asking you.
Let me just move out the way.
I'm so sorry, Mother. I just really want to drink my I just want to get it in there so I can pour more.
Tony, where is it at?
Renee, it says hot cocoa mix and it's on like a
That's
shelf.
where I'm gonna take
It's
my
that
break,
way.
y'all.
The other way.
Do you just want one out the coffee machine that'll already be hot?
A cup?
Hot cocoa?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. It's made the exact same way. And you can just add all your stuff to it. Where's your cup, Brene? Tony, get your sister a cup.
Okay, I'm coming. Hold on.
Tony, come clean your area too.
Yes.
Jeez, Louise.
Renee can have the mac cheese cup.
I ain't never ate cilantro on a hot dog, but I guess this
Look
was.
at it. Renee
She didn't have. She didn't say excuse me to you. No, she sure didn't.
Mother. Renee's putting Polynesian on hers too.
Here you come. Look at Tony hot dogs, babe.
Renee, our cups are gonna match. Yo, you could be like
What's
you
that,
want.
chili?
No, but it's not chili. That's the meat, the dressing
No, it's not.
for the rice dressing.
Oh, he's talking about.
You gonna eat that?
I'm eating it. I mean, it still tastes like
What?
hot dogs. It's
Go
just
support.
they burst open because she didn't drain the water, and they shriveled up. Tony, why are you gonna use the whole can of whipped cream?
Nope. I was being greedy.
Renee, where's your cup so I can make you a great? You want cinnamon and stuff in your hot cocoa?
Yeah.
Yes, I'll make you one like I make meat.
Okay.
It's so delicious. Wait.
I'm just doing too.
Move, August. Y'all know I don't like to eat on the camera, but
I feel like a barista.
it.
A barista.
Tony, you're gonna be all amped up, and I'm not about to deal with you.
Mother, you deal with me because you love me every day.
Y'all see my fresh flowers? Let me see what y'all see. I guess we're not gonna have no chili, huh? That's all right. I eat my hot dog dry.
What's up? Never mind. I wish you would have gotten the
got
colored
another pan, but
straws,
no.
but whatever.
I was thinking 10 cans around it would work. Yes, that actually would work. Or should I just put onions and potatoes to hold it away from the pan? Just know that if you put your onions and stuff in the pan, that once, Tony, can you turn off all the things? That they will soak up like all your stuff that's in there. So they're gonna cook down. You don't really, a duck is a little bird. So it's not gonna be touching the edges of your pan and stuff like that. I can tell you that already.
Wash my foot.
All right.
Let me move all the stuff I used to make.
You said sweet and sour on a hot dog. Yes, Jared, sweet and sour sauce on a hot dog.
Okay, now from about.
Tony, they said, what are you doing?
It's so good.
Nobody's eating it.
Please tell them I'm trying to.
Yes, the hot dogs have exploded. That's why my babe was like, you gonna eat it? I was like, yeah, it still tastes like a hot dog.
You should try some.
She's saying she's not eating the whipped cream on the hot dog.
Well, you're on live.
Uh-huh. Why, you scared?
Yeah.
I need a little spoon. Renee, you're gonna love this hot chocolate.
Okay.
This is how I make mine. Tony, all this stuff over here,
I'm coming.
as I'm cleaning my kitchen, you over here
I
jumping
can't
it
even
up.
make it to the steps without feeling so dirty.
I'm gonna send you to Miss Crystal. She said she bought some cakes.
Some cakes. What's that?
She bought some cake for tomorrow.
Oh.
You know that's how you gonna be, cause you don't be cooking.
Okay.
Miss Crystal probably going to somebody's house to eat though.
Exactly. If y'all put me in charge of the desserts, we're all.
No. We're not putting you in charge of the desserts.
Okay.
It's just not happening.
Okay, fine. Then y'all suffer.
Who gonna suffer?
You gonna suffer? Y'all are gonna suffer. Mother.
Yes,
Mother, this is so good.
Tony. I'm glad that you enjoy it. That's all that matters. If your digestive can take it,
It can take it.
that's all that matters.
It might be. I'm about to come clean it.
She says it what?
Dog.
Where? Who?
Vomit.
From who?
From the dog, clearly.
Put him outside. He look like he might be.
Hey, let's go, TT.
He might.
Augie, come TT too.
Bye, Harper and Augie.
Harper, you better be coming this way.
He's coming, Tony. Stop bullying the dog. Just.
It's pouring out there.
That's okay. They can go on the patio. That's what we have a pagoda for.
Augie, this sucks. Don't be looking at me through the door sad. Come on. Go ahead. No, Mother, Harper saw the rain and
You have to pick him up and take him. Renee, you want whipped cream in your cocoa? Okay.
Harper, come to tea.
I don't even have to taste it for you, girl.
You're probably gonna have to do it, mother. He's gonna try to buy it. Do Harper? You should pour some chocolate chips in there. When they melt, it tastes so good.
You wanna go?
Harper, because it's pouring rain.
I'm not hard.
None of us are gonna be able to get him out there.
I mean, y'all could have just frothed some milk.
What? What do you mean? I don't know what that means. Look, I'm just gonna pour this. Here you go. That will change your life. And they melt in there because it's so hot. It's so good.
Just sprinkle them on the top. Don't get none on my burst open hot dogs. Just put it in your hand, baby.
Look.
You up there all day.
Mother, can
What?
you put them outside?
Come on, let's go to tea.
Ooh, mine look better than yours.
Taste better too.
Hold on. We gotta put them by each other. Let me spray some more whipped cream.
What you gonna say?
Pour some more chocolate. Oh, you playing in the rain. They're so cute. Oh, let me take my straw. Do you want to put the straws in there for the picture?
I need a straw now.
Mother, don't come back yet. We're about to take a picture of our stuff.
Why I can't come back?
Because your stuff is in the way.
Tony, how much whipped cream?
I needed it to put the chocolate chips on to take our picture.
Didn't I just talk to y'all, Gems, about this faking it for the social media?
I think I took too much chocolate. Oh, why do yours look pretty and mine don't?
Because you didn't spray it with cream bright. You know, just put the
What I
straw
did
up
was
there.
swirled her chocolate while it was going and then did the whipped cream and it swirled for itself.
Oh, the hot dog in the way.
Yep. Don't go hurt my food. I'm already subject to eat a busted weenie.
Mother, if you please let it go.
Tony,
Tony,
really?
yours,
I'm so sorry.
yours ruins it, but it's alright.
Okay, well, Renee, make it look pretty then.
Spray some more whipped cream over there.
Oh, Jesus. You know how much whipped cream she done had?
Oh, I didn't tell you.
Renee, you better do it then. You better do it then.
Put
'Cause
the whipped cream up.
I can fix it. If we just carefully move yours.
My mom's
It's whipped cream. Just lick it up.
Boom.
Watch how good that is, Brene.
Oh my God, it is. I almost burnt my tongue.
It's delicious.
Oh,
My
we
straw
took the
wasn't in there. Okay, last time.
Good enough. Oh yeah, that is good. Y'all need to get you one of those.
Well, Tony can't have cinnamon or nutmeg.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Tony, you can't have nothing in life. Ooh, it's been a spill.
Tony. It shouldn't. Your drink down there. It's just
I'm starting to feel
your
hot. I can feel the sugar on.
Tony, it's the sugar.
I know.
No more for you. Between the Polynesian and the sugar, you should be done.
I'm done.
Please be done.
Because look at Augie's face.
Please let my dogs in. Y'all, this cilantro don't go on a hot dog. I just want y'all to know. Okay? I don't think I have any more caviar.
Buddy, you want to try some of this?
Nuh-uh. I'm okay.
Oh, you do. It's in the fridge.
Okay. Okay. So now I gotta cook my rice. Brene, y'all want a sweet potato tomorrow or y'all want the casserole?
Ooh. What type of that?
The yams. Just yams. You want them done in the baked, you know, with your brown sugar,
Do baked?
your heavy whipping cream.
Do baked. Yeah.
Okay, so y'all want them like that. I'll get ready to split them and put them in the pan and bake them. I'll mix them in with the egg and everything else. I don't know how y'all make y'all's. When I do my yams, of course, my brown sugar, my sugar. I put heavy whipping cream. I put vanilla. What else? I'll do an egg. Of course, your marshmallows, pecans, but kids don't like pecans, so I won't put any pecans on there. And I also put some Tony Sashers in there. A little garlic powder. onion powder. I put the whole thing because it keeps it from being too sweet and kind of give it like that little thing, and that's what everybody typically like. And I put a little marinade in there. That's how I do mine. Now, YouTube, about to post. YouTube, Instagram, I'm not going on social media at all tomorrow. Everybody gonna be posting the same shit. The same pictures of food. And this is what I'm gonna tell you. Just because you see a picture of something and it look good, don't mean it tastes good. Somebody turkey dry. Somebody turkey nasty. It just is what it is. I'm doing a Cajun turkey. So, what I usually do is I put season, I make my rub, and I put my rub all over my turkey and the inside. Then I come back with some margarine, and I rub that margarine all over the turkey. And of course, your seasoning starts to clump up then. And then I come back and I spread that rub back over that, and it sticks. I inject it with my own butter, my own garlic, my own onions. I usually put my oyster stuffing on the inside, which is my cornbread. But instead of using gizzards and hearts, I use oyster. And I cook that down and I grind it up. It's so good. I promise y'all, I got people that will vouch and say how good it is. I stuff my bird. And then on the outside of the stuffing, because I don't like my stuffing to look, you know how it turned brown when it be stuffed out the bird. I stuff it enough, and then I put my onions and bell peppers right there at the end. So when they cook, you know, they get like mushy. Baby, when you pull that out and that be the base of your stuffing, bitch, let me tell you. I'm trying to tell you. I'm going to get up in the morning and do my turkey, because I always do. I wake up about 6. About 7, my turkey go in. About 1:32, we eating. Same with my ham. They go in at the same time. I always cook my meat the day of. I don't cook it before because I don't like to reheat the whole bird or reheat the whole ham. Because your ham, depending on how big it is, that's only a 2-hour bake time. Your goose or your turkey, that's your longer baking time. The day before, I usually do my rice dressing. I do all my cakes and stuff. I do my yams or either my sweet potatoes. So tonight my yams are already baked. I'm about to get ready to do them and then bake them. You know, I've baked them. I don't boil my potatoes. I put them in the oven and bake them that way. And then I take them out, smash them up, add everything, and then pop them in there for about 30 more minutes. That way they be extra freaking tender. My mustards, I do them on the stove, so they'll be cooking tomorrow. So tomorrow in the morning, what you're gonna smell is mustard greens, and you're gonna smell the meat. The house just gonna smell bomb. My cakes, I'll probably stay up tonight and do, and that's how we do that. How long should what? Let me see what she said. Give me a second. Yeah, they getting likes and comments on TikTok. How long should pie crust? Oh, how thin should pie crust roll out? It really depends on you. Okay, so for me, I like a double crust. I like to do my crust at the bottom and do my crust on the top. It always just tastes good, trust me. But some people don't like a double crust. But I do, especially like on a sweet potato pie, a buttermilk pie, anything like that. I like a double crust. But I would say at least an inch. You don't want it too thin, because if it's too thin, when people go to cut it, it's not going to support. So I would say about an inch thick. Do it like that and make sure it's still, you know, if it's so thin that when you pick it up, you can kind of see through it, that's too thin. You want to add some more to it. About an inch, I would say, an inch thick. Because everybody, you got to have something to support your food. But you don't want it to, like, once you cook it, it's so thin, everything fall through. Yeah, I want another hot dog, but I just can't. Them hot dogs, they done busted wide open and they watch it throw it back. Hey! Woo! Y'all, the way I'm ready to pull my wig off, And y'all just see my little braids under there? Honey, I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me at least secure the combs, cause, honey, y'all don't be them people. Y'all know what y'all supposed to do with this? Wash your pan. Pull the paper out. Get you some soap and water and wash the pan. Please don't serve nobody no food on top of the paper. And they cut it and see the paper at the bottom. Please don't just pull the paper off and put the food in there and people don't know, okay? Don't do that. Please don't leave the glue in there either, okay? Don't do none of those things. We all want to survive. Nobody want to go to the ER the same day. Nobody want to be sick. Tony? No, I'm telling you, she didn't drain the water, so that's the only reason they burst open, because they were still cooking. And they shrunk a little bit, but they still taste. They still
Why
taste.
do you let that child into the kitchen? Stop letting her in the kitchen.
She has to learn.
Is that twist up for tomorrow?
Yes, but I don't need the whole thing, but I do need it to make my my cake. Okay, I'm about to move y'all's wieners over so that I can take my potatoes out. We are the champions, my friends, and we keep on fighting till the end. All right, y'all. So I put mine on a kind of like a cookie sheet. I like my potatoes to kind of cook till they bust open. What I'm about to do, I'm probably gonna angle y'all so y'all can see what I'm doing over here. I'm about to lower my temperature to 350, really 325 for these potatoes. Because like I said, they kind of already baked. I'm supposed to be making eggnog tonight, so I got the rest of this whiskey out. I had planned to make some Jell-O shots for tomorrow. That ain't got nothing to do with Thanksgiving, but that was the plan, okay? That's all clean, so I'm gonna stick the clean stuff with the clean stuff. And I'm gonna scooch my flowers over. I'm going to get my things out of the way. Yeah, I need y'all not to mess with that 7-Up, because I need that to make the cake. Actually, I need to pull all the stuff out for the cake. Stop arguing.
Then do it!
Since your sisters want a 7-Up cake. I'm not gonna make my buttermilk pies. They were out of buttermilk completely, and I'm not about to drive all over the Arlington area looking for some goddamn buttermilk. Tony didn't drain the water, so they just bust open and shrank a little bit, but they still taste the same.
She never do anything.
No, she said she was worrying about herself,
Letting her.
and she said Polynesian is the way to go.
On a hot dog?
On a hot dog, that's what she said.
Dang, all of them busted up?
Yeah. All of them.
No, but with the Polynesian, it's not bad.
Oh Lord, she done converted Brene. Okay, so this is hot, y'all. So I'm about to just.
What the hell is that?
Now don't be that person that's wasting foil paper for no reason. Okay. You know your potatoes is good and baked.
So good. Hot chocolate with cinnamon and
So let me show y'all. When the syrup bursts out, that's when you know. That's when you know that you done did them. Okay? I promise y'all, they come out better this way instead of boiling your potatoes. Okay? Just bake them. Bake them on like 375 for about an hour. Then you're going to take them out, let them rest, and then you're going to put them in a casserole pan with all your finishes. Now, I normally put cinnamon and nutmeg, but I got 2 children that are alert. I have 2 that's allergic to cinnamon and nutmeg, so I'm not gonna put no cinnamon and nutmeg in there. But you can throw your little brown clove. Okay, so we're gonna take out everything. Y'all gonna see me everything I'm putting into mine. Y'all gonna see my onion powder, my garlic powder, my Tony Sashers. I bet y'all they done ate all my marshmallows. They did. They did it. Now they don't like pecans. Did y'all eat all the marshmallows? Y'all did. I'm not going by no more. Y'all just gonna eat them without. Yup. These damn children. Get your brown sugar. Your regular sugar. Robin, did you close the garage? Tony, I better have brown sugar in here. You told me I had brown sugar in here. Because this is not brown sugar, Tony. Oh, okay. I see it. I mean, Tony, you could have told me I could have still got some more. I ain't got but a corner of brown sugar left. Literally, enough to make my my things. Okay, some sugar. I think I'm gonna put y'all back this way. It just works better this way. I ain't had shit to do, y'all. So why not just go live since I didn't give y'all a vlog today? Some people just like to listen to people talk while they doing stuff. I'm gonna put the chili up because obviously we're not eating no chili on the hot dogs. Okay. I'm gonna need one of my Pyrex pans. I didn't want to use the metal pan because they're gonna cook too fast. I'm gonna use this one for something else, and I'm gonna wash this one. Or should I just use the metal one? I don't know. I don't know how y'all thaw y'all birds. You can do what's considered a quick thaw. I got my turkey and my ham over there. They've been in a cool to room temperature water setting. They're gonna be in there all night. In the morning, they're gonna be ready to go. Or you can do the 2 to 3 or 4 days, depending on the size of your bird, in the refrigerator. Take it out the freezer and you put it in there, and it's the same thing. Okay, and we need some butter. Baby, we need butter and eggs. We're going to get ready to wash our hands again. One thing about cooking, you be super ashy when you cook, because you stay washing your hands. Hey, can somebody bring mommy my water bottle?
That's right. Don't look over here. Look to your other things.
I just need my water bottle.
Put mustard on it.
You can make your hot dog.
You can get your water bottle.
Yeah, I know. But I ain't asked your dad to climb on top of me for 3.5 minutes either. So therefore, if I ask you to get my water bottle,
What is it?
By my bed, but I'm gonna go get it, Robin.
Thank you.
Little R&B baby.
Thank you. How are we black people out of mustard? Something about that doesn't sit right with me. The yellow, the worst flavor. Mm.
Yeah, because y'all done ate all the
I
red,
know.
the orange, the green. No, it's a lemon. I know you're not gonna just put it right there.
I gotta make my hot dog. We ain't got no mustard, mommy.
Yes, I do.
Oh, don't.
Yes, you do. Did you
Where?
look?
Open it.
If it's not there, you pull some out the pantry,
There isn't
Robin.
any.
Mm-hmm.
Go look.
Why you talking to me like I ain't got no sense?
It's not you talking to me. Like I did. Just look.
Did you look in the pantry?
Yes.
Well, who took out the damn mustard?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
where's my specialty mustard?
What about eating that in
The fresh mustard? They don't have more of that one?
Gladly.
Well, I mean, you can use the habanero honey mustard. You want this one?
No.
You can taste it. You might really like it.
No. It's okay.
Okay. I be trying to put y'all on. I gotta wash my hands so I can cut my potatoes.
You ever put lettuce on a No.
Huh?
You ever put
Who
lettuce?
likes the Dr. Teals? So y'all, usually I use my Dove. This one is the black elderberry and vitamin D with essential oils. It's an antioxidant. And what did I just say? Antioxidant. And it says rich. It gently exfoliates. I cannot talk. For daily use. It is Dr. Teals. This shit here. This right here. This right here. Price. Because y'all know black people always pick up the dish soap to wash their hands with. They don't never wash their hands with the soap that's out there for them to use. Ever. Now, if I take y'all over there, I usually use palm olive, but I got Dawn over there. If I take y'all over there, they done used it all down. And I'm like, why are y'all doing that when we have hand soap? But baby, I will exfoliate my skin because somebody got to touch me and tell me how soft I is. Y'all don't listen to me. Something wrong with me. Y'all, I typically don't use paper towels, but I do have some napkins in the house. But I prefer a good old dish towel, okay? Robin, you left the ketchup out? I was just trying to figure out if the ketchup had legs or not. Okay. It's okay. Because last I checked, ketchup didn't have legs. So they can't walk back in the icebox, you know. It's okay. Mommy gonna put it up. Because mommy used it, you know. Love y'all. They claim they doing an essay. I ain't seen the essay yet. Now, if you one of them where you just want to keep your pan extra clean from stuff, you can line it in foil, but I mean, what's the point? Babe, can you hand me another stick of margarine out there? I don't want to get too crazy because they didn't have no margarine in the store at all. And I still got to make cakes.
But
You didn't see the water for the pot last time?
Get you a mixing bowl because you're going to use the rest of that too. I don't feel like this one gonna be deep enough, but it's gonna have to work for right now. All right, and we're going to peel our potatoes. I like to just slit them open. Y'all know how to do this stuff, I'm sure. But we just on here. We started out talking about other stuff. Look how easy that just bloop. Y'all, sweet potatoes are so healthy, good for you. The skin too. A lot of people don't like to eat the skin, but I love the skin off of here. You can eat this for breakfast, especially if you're trying to lose weight. Sweet potatoes, egg whites, all that good stuff. I look, y'all see me? I don't waste nothing. I don't waste nothing. I grew up eating cucumbers, sweet potatoes. This is all stuff we had out the garden. Mustard greens. Now, I don't like turnip greens at all. I think I ate too much turnip greens as a little kid. It was just not my favorite. And I guess because they have like that bitter, I don't want to say bitter, but they have a different taste to them. Some people like turnip greens. It's really your preference. But it's not mine's. Okay. Now, I typically do my own gardening. Right? I grow my own vegetables. I brought my tomato plant in here because this summer was so hot. Y'all forgive me, I had to. This summer was so hot. Everything just died. So everything started reblooming again. Came fall. So my summer tomatoes are now blooming in the fall, which has allowed me to hopefully get some tomatoes still out of that crop. My pumpkins, they're outside blooming. That was my first time ever growing pumpkins. But everything else, from my broccoli to my kale to everything, died. Now I could have started a fall garden, but I didn't. So when it got cold here a couple of nights ago, and it was down to the damn 30s here in the DFW area, I just decided to bring my tomato plant in the house. So it's in here. And hopefully she ain't just died too much. But y'all, when you bake them like this, instead of boiling them, they literally just come out of there, except for the eye. You got to take the eye off your potatoes. Some people leave them in, some people take them out. Now, I will tell you, if you're doing like a sweet potato casserole, right? You can make a crust on the top with your brown sugar that is kind of like a surprise. You can use orange peel or orange zest and brown sugar and do it that way. But that ain't what we're doing right now. We about to take this old healthy potato and make her so unhealthy. She gonna be ridiculous. What is that noise? What was that noise? Were you jumping down? I don't know. Sweet potatoes are also good for your pets without anything in them, of course. So just literally. So really quick, y'all. I don't know if y'all have noticed some of the changes I've done on the channel. How I've been niching down all the way. Because y'all know I started my channel with the salon experience. That's the whole thing. Basically, talking about things in the salon, showing you how to do hair, nails, all that, beauty, makeup, all that at home. And then I would talk about entertainment, because the truth is, when you go to the beauty shop, when you go to the salon, y'all talking about celebrity news and celebrity topics. YouTube, however, feels that is not something, that the two don't coincide. Beauty and entertainment don't coincide. So I've recently taken all of my entertainment stuff off the channel, which is why I started the Raven's Opinion. And in my vlogs, they have always been formatted to like beauty, lifestyle, fashion. So it's not like y'all not still getting beauty stuff and all of that. It's just now it's going to be like in a vlog format, right? Like I wanted to record for today when I was doing one of my little daughter's hair, but she was like, no. I said, okay, all right. Right. So, of course, that's not recorded for y'all, but that's what I spent most of my day doing, was that. And that's why I'm cooking so late. But it's all right because for some reason this week, none of us have been going to sleep at a decent time. Because it's break for us. It's Thanksgiving break. Kids are out the whole week. And y'all know me. I basically have worked for myself for a long time. And so I sub in the district. So that's just something I do on top of working for myself. So I'm at home with the kids. We big chilling. I've been sleeping in. Y'all know I get up. So I've been getting up late. Like this morning I woke up, it was about 7:40. And then I took the dogs to the pot to use the potty. And then I've been up ever since. Because today is Wednesday, so that was trash day. The garbage people passed. Yup. That's the truth about it. Now, tonight, depending on what time I finish, baking and cooking and all of this, I plan to get my chocolatey behind in my thing and in my jacuzzi and just have a totally needed self-care. So the rest of my margarine, I'm going to take and I'm going to dump in there. My dogs may eat the sweet potatoes. Harper, Augie, they may and they may not. Don't touch mommy, I'm going to drop it. Boom. Here, heart. Now, if y'all don't eat that after I swept my floor today, y'all going to be in for it. Oh, you ate it. Good boy. All right. So, just because my hands are a little sticky, I'm going to go ahead and take my ring off, my watch off. Some people put on gloves and all that, y'all. I ain't doing all of that, okay? My hands are clean. Y'all saw me wash them. And at this point, I kind of just, I don't measure. I just go, okay? Because I kind of been doing this a long time. I kind of just know how I like it. So, let's sprinkle some sugar. I go across one time and back one time. It's just, that's the way, put the motion in the ocean, honey. In and out, in and out, in and out. So I can't do cinnamon and then y'all, of course, once I'm done, I'm gonna wipe everything down. I can't do cinnamon and nutmeg, but don't go too heavy with the ground cloves because that's got a taste of its own. I can't see what you said, Jared. So, like I told y'all, I don't like my stuff super, super sweet, but I like to have that sweet in there. So, here go my onion powder. Oh, that was the garlic. The same shit. The onion, the garlic, baby. Garlic. A little Tony Sashers. Some vanilla. I'm gonna pour. That's gonna give me that extra sweetness. Harper. I'm just gonna take the rest because it's a corner. I'm gonna take the rest of this brown sugar. Because I told Tony, let me buy some brown sugar. She said, no, mommy, you got brown sugar at the house. Okay, Tony. So this is my dark brown sugar. I'm gonna put that in there. If I get to sneezing, y'all, it's just the seasonings and stuff, okay? They down here growling because they want sweet potato. They want sweet potato peelings. My oven is already going at 325 because remember we had baked the potatoes at 375. I'm going to take, since I don't have that many potatoes in there, Harper, either you're going to eat it or you're not. If you're not, give it to him. Stop guarding it. Jeez. Pet moms. I'm going to take 1 egg. I don't need to do 2. I'm going to just do 1. And if you like to add heavy whipping cream, you can. If you like to add a little milk, you can. For me, I might add a little heavy whipping cream. It just depends on the consistency once I put my egg and I start smashing it all together, right? Because you got to melt your butter into here. Now, you can get a fork. You can get a big old fork or a big old spoon. I'm going to take this one. And you can still use your hands a little bit too now to really get in there and blend it. But it's up to y'all. I don't want y'all all on YouTube like, she got her hands all in the food. Yes, I do. They clean and we're going to still eat it. God bless you, baby. Depending on the consistency. All right. It's gonna depend if I'm gonna add a little heavy whipping cream too, because I'm not making a lot of this because I'm the only one that eat it. And see, this is why I be having the struggle with the weight loss. It ain't just because of the holidays. It's before the holidays too. These fuckers. The heavy whipping cream is really optional. You really don't need it. It's really just what you want. Now you can't taste test this, y'all. It's got a raw egg in there. Unless you're one of them people that take raw egg every day. You know, that's just not my lifestyle. That's not what I do. I like my chicken cooked, not clucking. Okay? I don't proclaim to be a chef at all. I'm just a girl from South Louisiana that likes to cook. I'm going to check your message, Ma. I don't know what it says just yet because my hands are sticky from sweet potatoes. So I'm going into I don't see my butter anymore, right? My potatoes are still warm. They should be, so see, now when I check the consistency, they're really smooth. So I don't need the heavy whipping cream. If I put the heavy whipping cream, it's going to be too much, okay? Because all that sugar, all that stuff, that's got to, once you heat all that, it gets watery. So if you add the heavy whipping cream, it's going to get a little too runny for my liking. Now, at this point, if you have marshmallows, you put your marshmallows on the top, probably about the last 15 minutes of baking time. You remove the foil, put your marshmallows on the top. I don't have no marshmallows. My children done ate them all. My children ate them all. Yep. So like I said, y'all, you're going to wash your hands a many a times, a many a days, right? So my pan is already full of the margarine. My pan is with the shits. She is with the shits. Put my Rolex and my ring over there. My ring over there. I think I might have too much pan because, let's see. Yeah, I might have my pan might be a little on the big side, but it's okay. I could have used a smaller pan. I probably still could, but that's all right. I did a whole pack of sweet potatoes, so. We gonna spread them out. Spread, 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 spread. I can't play no music. No, I got enough. I got enough. Because we going to smooth them out, honey. Smooth them out, honey. You don't want them thin. If you like a crust on the top, put you some brown sugar. Put you some brown sugar on the top with some pecans. I'm probably going to do half of this with pecans and half of it without. Because I don't know how Beau like his, but I like pecans on mine. So I'm going to hit. Let me show y'all. Let me show you what I'm doing, girl. Let me show you what I'm doing. All right. So that's going to be my sweet potatoes. To the point. We ain't got to do all that extra. What she say? If you like salt in yours, you can put salt in there, but I don't really use a lot of salt to cook with. Yeah, my hot dog gone. What essay? It's very good. Me either. I add broth. Oh, I added both your channels on my channel section. Thank you. I do the same. My hands been in the food while I haven't been typing. I have washed with this soap. Exactly. Because this is the thing. People be coming on here lying. Be trying to look cute for the social media. But stop all the lying. Because if you're a cook, if you really are a cook, your hands are dirty. So just stop it. Stop all it. Stop it. Put your hands in there and do what you do. I'm gonna put pecans on half of the sweet potatoes, and the other half is not.
Put them on yours.
Because you bake them in your yams. Yes, half of it is not gonna have it.
So you eat the rest of the half and don't complain when there's leftovers.
Y'all not gonna eat the part with the pecans. That's all.
No.
And I'm not putting a bunch. I'm just putting them on my part.
Do a quarter.
Actually, I don't have any pecans. Guys,
Dang it. Oh man, mother. That must suck.
y'all little bastards.
Whose fault is that?
We don't have any marshmallows either.
What?
No marshmallows unless y'all tell us they didn't go to the store real quick.
He went to the store for some juice. He'll go for it. No, he won't.
I mean, the marshmallows don't have to be put on until like the last 15 minutes of the baking.
I need my marshmallows. That's what makes it delicious.
I mean, that is what makes it delicious. But
Don't help him go get some.
I ain't gonna tell him. I can ask him.
Don't tell him. He doesn't listen to him.
Babe! I don't know where he went. Hold on, y'all. Babe! He hear me. He probably don't want to go because it's raining and it's cold.
Girl, he was literally, he went so fast for some juice. I don't want to hear that.
All right, he's coming in some oil. He says it's raining hard outside.
Mommy, it was pouring. He went so fast for some juice.
Well, I'm telling you what he told me. All right, so remember that foil I told y'all not to throw away? So whenever I put stuff on here, I always make breathing holes in the top of my stuff. I don't never just, because I don't, especially when it's stuff that have a lot of sugar or syrup, glucose, all that, because it can get to be a sticky situation real quick. So I just poke some holes for ventilation, and it still cooks the same. It actually cooks a little better, and that's a personal opinion, but it's my personal opinion, okay? So here we go. We ain't dirtying up all them dishes, okay? We're gonna rinse and we're gonna repeat. This is typically why I have a thing of dishwater up there, but so I just poke. That's it. And we done. And she going back in the oven so she can cook because you got an egg in there. My ground beef, y'all see I have my I set my timer for 35 minutes at 325. That's what she gonna bake on. I need to pull out all the ingredients I need for my 7-Up cake or my pound cake, whichever I decide to do. I might do the 7-Up cake. I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel like cooking all that shit tonight. I like to clean as I go. I don't know what y'all like to do. That's what I like to do. But being that I've been moving around, I'm just taking my time, honey. We were gonna do a pasta, like a seafood pasta dish. Tony was gonna try to cook it. But when we got there and the shrimp was up to $15, I said, y'all got me fucked up. I put them shrimp back so fast. Because the thing is, when I saw it at the freezer area, I was like, $15. I said, that's not what shrimp are. Them shrimp only $9, $10, because that's what I paid for them, right? Baby, I rung them up, they said $15.94. I said, inflation, you a lie. You got to go. Y'all, I got a brand new cake mixer, right? With a turning table and the whole thing that I have yet to open and use it. I still pull out my one where I got a hand mix everything, you know? I guess it's just the You know, I guess because I'm a person of habit and a creature of habit and all that stuff, that's just kind of like how I do. If I had a car clip, it's way in the room and I don't feel like going and try to get it. So this has now cooled off. Of course, that syrup is going to be a little sticky, so you would definitely use hot water and stuff, and that's going to come off. But I'm going to throw out my scraps. Truth is, if you wash while you go, you don't have no whole bunch of dishes to do after the fact, you know. But, whew, yeah. This is the time of day I be done pulled my bra and everything off, baby. I be around here frolicking. Can't frolic because I'm on live, but that's what I'm normally doing by this time of day. Don't act like I'm the only one. I ain't telling y'all go cook naked and get grease and butter and shit all over your body. But I'm saying I'm frolicking. So, we're going to go ahead. It's probably going to get noisy because I'm going to grind up. Actually, I'm not going to grind it just yet. Not just yet. I'm going to go ahead and pull out a big enough pot and I'm going to cook my rice in a jasmine pot. And then I'm going to put the rest of those hot dogs in a, because my rice not done, so it don't make sense for me to grind up the meat yet. Or I could let my seasonings and stuff marinate overnight and I can do my rice dressing fresh tomorrow, especially since the microwave is broken, right? I could do that. I could. Trying to decide if that's what I want to do, because this is the thing, you don't put hot food. It would have to really cool down a lot before I could refrigerate it, and you never want to cook, especially like dressing, gumbos, things like that, cook them and they're hot, and then after everybody done fix their food, you take that hot food and put it in the refrigerator because it's going to spoil. It's going to spoil and your ass is going to be sick. So once my meat has completely cooled to like room temperature, I'm going to package that meat up for the night. My allergies going, y'all. I'm gonna package that meat up for the night. I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator, and then in the morning I'll make my rice when I'm doing my my mustard greens and leeks. I'll make my rice after my rice is cooked. I'll mix in, because I could grind my meat and stuff up in the morning, and I'll mix it in with my rice. Boom, boom. Them two out the way. The yams gonna be done tonight. The cakes is probably gonna be smelling sweet in here. Gonna be done tonight. Well, actually, I might do 2 cakes. I might do a pound cake and a 7-Up cake because now I'm not doing my buttermilk pies. I'm going to give y'all the best buttermilk pie recipe you can ever have. If you're not a big sweet potato person and you like buttermilk, I write, y'all, these are my own recipes that I make from scratch, but I do write them down because for some reason I've been like this since a little kid. I done told y'all this before. Like, I always thought about like one day I'm gonna have kids and my kids gonna want to cook like me or they're gonna do stuff like me. So I would just, as the years go by, I write my recipes and stuff on loose leaf paper, and then I stick them in clear plastic things, and I've got a whole big ass recipe book. So now if they ever want to look at something, they just pull them out. And then also for my own self, because I don't always remember when I create my recipes like how much my measurements were. So I'll come and I'll use these to reflect back to be like, oh, okay, I use this much, I use that. And then I decide if I want to add or give to and go from there. So y'all see my hair. I'm doing a wig tomorrow. That's just what it is. So that's my one, because I got 2 eggnog recipes that I do. The Cajun shrimp pasta we not doing. So if you want to do a buttermilk pie and you want to wow somebody, let me tell you, this going to yield you 2 pies. So if you want to give a pie to somebody for Thanksgiving, like your mama, your grandmama, you want to surprise your bae, whoever, this is how you're going to do it. You need 6 eggs, 3 cups of sugar, 2 sticks of margarine, 2 tablespoons of vanilla, a cup of buttermilk, a pinch of that, a nutmeg. And then you want to make you want to make your, what are y'all doing? She playing with the dog, and you want to make your pie shells from scratch. That's typically what I would do. But if you don't want to make your pie shells from scratch, you can buy store-bought pie shells. But if you look on the back of your flour bags, I'll show you. Because a lot of people don't know that. You can always use these things for bases, and you add to it what you want. So, I don't know what flour y'all buy. I'm a Great Value girl. So on here, you see that? It says pie crust, right? Y'all can screenshot it if you don't have no flour in your house. This is my pie crust recipe. And then, of course, I add stuff to it. Now my kids are allergic to cinnamon and nutmeg, but I usually add a little cinnamon or nutmeg to my pie crust. Sometimes I add a little bit of sugar because I think in here it only has salt, flour, butter. I don't do the white vinegar. They do the white vinegar so that it don't be as sticky, but I don't really do the white vinegar like that. But I do my 4 tablespoons of water. That's just me. I don't do the half a teaspoon of white distilled vinegar. But in that, I add just a pinch. Because again, it's a pie crust and sugar and stuff. It's just like when you do a thing on like a glaze and stuff. It all gets super runny real fast, and you want your pie crust to sit. You don't want it to be sticking and stuff like that. So if you don't have anybody with any allergens, stuff like that, you can do that. Or you can skip the seasoning, and you can put like a dash of vanilla in your stuff, or if you like almond flavoring, or you know, whatever it is. I wouldn't suggest no lemon crust, no shit like that. But if you wanted to do like if you were doing a bourbon flavored pie, you can put like a little bit of bourbon. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. You can use flavors, right? Who put the sugar upside down in here and put it back in here upside down? Oh, Lord. My family. Right. So this is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about using your flavorings. For the salt, I like to use kosher salt, finely grinded, but you can still use your table salt. But I like to use that, right? That's what I like to put in my stuff. But that's just me. Another thing, if you have the one that says butter, let me show you. Because I keep it for stuff just like that. That's the banana. I don't have any. Yeah, here we go. You want to turn them out. This right here. This flavoring right here in your pie crust. With a little bit of this one. Or a little bit of the bourbon. Or a little bit of the vanilla. You mix the two of them together. You can use this by itself. But if you're a PIMP, you mix the two of them together, baby. It's a wrap. That pie crust, basics, add to. You got to find what you like. That's how I see it. Do what works best for you. Do you, Shay. Because I'm going to do me and you going to do you. Do you. Now, another thing I ain't making this year is a cornbread. Because I'm the only one be eating the cornbread. And I make a good ass cornbread. So, after you do 6 eggs, your 3 cups of sugar, your 2 sticks of margarine, your 2 tablespoons of your vanilla, your cup of buttermilk, your dash of nutmeg, and you make your pie shells. Or you prep your store-bought pie shells, whichever you do. You're going to mix your eggs, you're going to mix your sugar, you're going to mix your margarine. Mix all that up real good until it's kind of like light fluffy-ish, right? Then you add your vanilla, your nutmeg, and your buttermilk. I might have to do this recipe in a vlog one day for y'all. Then you pour it in your pie shell. It's going to look watery as hell. It's going to smell good, but it's going to look watery as hell. Put it in the oven at 350 for 10 minutes. Then you're going to reduce the heat to 325 and bake it for 30 minutes until that pie is firm in the middle. You're going to take it out. You're going to let it cool. Then you're going to store it in the refrigerator. Baby, I can eat a whole buttermilk pie by my damn self. So that's just... I'm really upset they ain't have no buttermilk. Because you can't do this with no regular milk. You need the buttermilk. Buttermilk pie. Duh. Best one I can give you. If y'all ever want TK... Y'all... Look, I cook. I cook from scratch. So y'all want recipes... Let me know. Just like here, I got 2 versions of my 7-Up cake, right? You see it? Where I alter my ingredients. And then over here, I got my other ones. So it just depends. If I decide to go with a pound cake tonight, then I'll do a pound cake tonight instead. But this is the way. I need to call my mom, see where she at. Ain't nobody heard from her. If she eating at my brother's house, that's okay. Ain't nobody jelly. She eating over there. The thing is, I call her, I don't know what she gonna say. She liable. She a live wire. She liable to say anything. Anything at any given time. She liable. Ooh, baby, that smells so good. Where is the phone? Oh, Lord. In my face. It was in my face. It was in my face, Michelle. Yeah, I don't know what my mama gonna say. I really hate to call her on live because I don't know what she gonna say. I think that's her number.
What's up, Buffett?
Don't say nothing crazy. Where you? Cause you on speaker. Where you at?
No, I'm not.
You are on speaker. I got you on speakerphone.
Oh, I'm at Booby House.
Oh, okay. You staying over there tomorrow?
No.
Oh, you coming over here to try to eat?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just asking. You know, you think you grown, get to traveling all over the city and don't nobody know where you be.
I am grown.
Shit. He did right to keep you in the house. Because ain't nobody told you could be traveling over nowhere. It's dangerous out there. Matter of fact, you need to share your location because it's dangerous. We don't know where you at.
Listen, I am not sharing my location. I'm telling you, I'm at Booby House.
Mm-hmm. Tell Booby to say something. I don't hear nobody in the background. Hello? I still ain't heard Booby. Mm-hmm. I still ain't heard him. Hey, Booby, I'm just making sure because she don't share her location, so nobody don't know what's going on. You need to. You need to. It's after your curfew, matter of fact. So when you leave there, you need to go straight to your hotel.
I will.
Mm-hmm. And when you leave there, you need to share your location.
I'm not sharing my location, but I will give you a call when I get to the room and let you know that I'm in there. Okay.
No, because there's a lot of stuff can happen from in between that time to that time.
How did that happen?
Don't worry, I'm gonna tell Booby what needs to happen. He gonna take your phone. This is what's gonna happen.
He's gonna take my phone.
Yes, he is. He gonna take your phone. He gonna take your phone and he gonna do what needs to be done.
I normally do share my location with him, but I mean I'm just going straight down the street.
No, that don't matter. That's what you saying. We don't know that.
That's true, but I'm not in no lift. I'm in my own car, so I can go straight down the street.
Yeah, we don't need you sharing a location just because you're in a lift. You share a location. The point is, your location at your age, your location should be shared at all times, regardless of where you are. I should be able to do you like my kids do me. Look on my phone and see where you are.
You gotta give me my shot tomorrow because Booby was scared to.
I ain't got to give you no shot. You was the one that was in nursing. You can stick your own self.
No, I can't do that. Joy do it every day. Booby's talking about it like some weekend and news just to think about it.
Oh Lord, you know what? I got too many hats. I can't be playing all these different people. This is not what I do. I don't administer drugs. If I ever find out I'm diabetic, they gonna have to give me some pills because ain't no way.
No, that's my B6. I have not heard it.
No, but what I'm saying is, there's no way I'd be able to stick myself. They're gonna have to just go ahead and give me a.
Yeah, that's what's going on with me. That's why the nurse said I done stuck 1 million people, but I can't stick myself.
Just close your eyes.
No, I can't. I get this. I start hyperventilating.
No, you see, you're doing too much, too extra. Anyways, back to the point. You're trying to distract. Before you leave there, give Booby your phone and share your location.
I will. I promise.
That sounds more like it.
Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, when I get in the car, I just start calling you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I made some jambalaya steak and I baked some corn sandwich for us to eat tonight.
well, that's good. Because I'm over here, I always do my meat the day of. So they got the turkey. They was begging me to do the goose. I told them we saving that and the duck for Christmas. So they got the turkey and the ham. We got the rice dressing, our mustard, our typical stuff. I'm just not doing the cornbread. And I'm not doing the
a duck today.
For what?
To bake.
No, ain't nobody. We gonna eat duck at Christmas. They got enough meat over here. Cook that duck for Booby and them.
No.
You should see these hot dogs your granddaughter cooked. And then she put sweet and sour sauce on top.
Who did that, Robin?
Tony.
Sweet and sour sauce on top of the hot dog?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Robin did just like me, mustard and ketchup. Tony had sweet and sour sauce.
Okay, well. Whatever flavor they go.
Mm-hmm. All right, Ma. Good.
Because I just turned my phone on.
Yeah, uh-huh. Well, you even luckier because I'm getting off the phone. Good conversation. Nice talking. Increments, y'all. Increments. Let's see what y'all saying. We done been on here a long time. I don't know how long, but we in here cooking. Never heard of a 7-Up cake. Yeah, you could do like a 7-Up pound cake. You could do a 7-Up cake. You could do an upside down 7-Up cake. You can do an upside down pineapple cake, or upside down German chocolate cake. Girl, it's a lot of stuff. Mess with me. I have y'all cooking up in here. All right, y'all. So let's see what all I need for my 7-Up cake. And trying to see if I want to do the 2 sticks of margarine or just a 1.5 cups of butter. Because I do 2 sticks of margarine, I do a 1/2 cup of Crisco, or I have the one where I do 1.5 cups of butter. Butter, 3 cups of sugar, 3 cups of flour, lemon extract, the 7-Up, the powdered sugar. And you just cream everything together and pour. But I don't want to cook my cake in the same thing that I'm doing my sweet potato stuff, you know? Because then it's like your cake, your oven be going, but it cooked too much. So I kind of like to let it rest at that temperature before I put it in there. So anyways, y'all, that's what I'm doing. Y'all seen what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night because it's 8 o'clock and I want to go frolic. Means I want to get comfortable. Okay. I love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging in there with me, and happy Thanksgiving to y'all. I may come on tomorrow to just show y'all like the finished effect of all the food. Even though this is gonna be a small dinner, I'm gonna show y'all the effect of everything that we have, and I'll also put it in the vlog. So make sure that y'all go and watch. If y'all have any content up, post it down here so that I can make sure. Because Jared, I saw that you posted today, but like I said, I've been doing hair all day, so I got to go and catch up on your video for today. And I love y'all, and I hope that y'all enjoy y'all Thanksgiving and all y'all food and all the good stuff. Oh, you know what I can show y'all? Let me see real quick. I don't know if she got everything on. No. Let me see if I can get her to turn it on real quick. Tony! Did Tony crash from her sugar high? Tony! Is she saying? I hear her saying, "Ma'am." She coming. Tony, can you turn all the little lights and stuff on upstairs and on the stairway real quick? I know, but I wanted to show it. Let me show y'all how good of a job she did. This is what we did last year. Now we got all our mistletoe up around the house. Let me let y'all get these effects. Oh, y'all turned the gnomes off too?
I turned off everything.
Yes. Let's turn everything on real quick. Hi, Augie. All right, so let me just show y'all. Now, mind you, we are still putting up, see, Christmas decor. We typically don't light everything until after the thing. And so y'all gotta excuse the house right now. We got the gingerbread there. I made a fresh bouquet and put it here where it says Merry and Jolly because I felt like she looked real sexy. So I wanted her to be merry and jolly. Of course, y'all see, I'm in here cooking, so that's the dishes I gotta wash. So don't be judging. So I always put my little things up here. That Walmart lights up. Some of my houses that I had up here done broke, but that's okay. We got them there. And then, let me see. Another bouquet that I made yesterday. These are fresh flowers. Y'all know I love my flowers in all the rooms. I got my little nutcrackers there. The globe, the snow globe. Let me see. I can zoom in. Fresh flowers there. Over there where I just was. Y'all can see I got the reindeer there, but I'm cooking, so she behind all the foil paper. So let's start with our stairwell. This is the way we did it last year. So my baby, she took all her time today to do it. Y'all can see Santa. Y'all can see the gnomes and the holly and the let me see. Maybe I need to turn on that light up there real quick. Hold on. Is this the light for upstairs? Yeah. Okay. So this is to keep the dogs out the way. But there's the hollies, the gnomes, the snowman, the slide, the upstairs tree, and the 3 gifts. We usually have where it says Noel, like an Noel, but we can't find the Noel. So we've been looking outside. We are starting to put up, let me show y'all. We are starting to, all the Christmas stockings. Can y'all see? And right here. So we gotta hang those. So typically, and then right here at the bottom, we do the one of the countdowns to Christmas, and the other one is over there. 32 days to Christmas. Augie, stop. And then we have this one as soon as you come in. It says, "May our days be bright and jolly." Now, the dilemma we have in this year. Oh, I guess I could turn the outdoor reef on, huh? Can you see it? Harper, hush. Can you see it? Move. You're not going nowhere. So, oh, it is raining out here. We have the reindeers in the yard. One of them has fallen down. It's so dark out here. I don't know if y'all can see any of that. And then on the porch, the little display I usually put here. We got the snowmen. So we don't light stuff until the day after. Oh, the cat we rescued. She out here in the rain. So here's the 2 gingerbread and the Merry Christmas. I got my snow pillows out here, but he did not take the other pillows in. Heh, see what we going through? Do you want in the garage so you're not in the rain with your crazy ass? Oh, the Nutcracker, this is the dilemma I'm having. It plays music, and for some reason it's just not playing the music this year. It had came on earlier, but then it went right back to doing what it ain't supposed to be doing. I don't know. Let me tell Sydney, Augie, leave the cat alone. I'm gonna see if the cat will come into the garage. If it doesn't, then move, Augie, because you be ready to attack that poor little cat. See if I can get her. Oh, it is raining. My car full of rain. Y'all know out here I'm turning this part into a gym. So I basically cleared it out, but we started setting up some of the gym stuff, right? And then they all been sitting in my chair that I'm supposed to be redoing fabric on it because it was my grandmother's chair. Meow. Come on. Come on. Meow. Come on. So you can get out the rain. Now, this is one thing I don't do. Come on, so you can come eat. They calling the cat Mabel. They didn't get the cat out the damn rain. And into the house. Y'all, we just got big hearts. We be rescuing animals and all of that. Mabel. Meow. Oh, one thing I can't stand is an underwire bra. Honey, that's what I'm trying to push the underwire back in, y'all, so don't be judging me. Hold on, I gotta need both hands, girl. There she go. Whew. So the plan is this wall behind me will be blue. I have some of the calves that go on the wall. These walls here will be purple. I'm gonna leave the chalk wall up, but this wall is gonna be like a gray. All right, girl, you gotta come on. I'm not about to. Y'all look at this cat. Meow. Come on. Meow. I don't know why he leaves everything. Look at it, the chainsaw, all this stuff. It could easily go back into the garage, and it's just, why is it out? Come on, Mabel. Are you coming in or not, child? I ain't about to sit out here and wait. Meow. Did she come in? Is she under the car or not? Because I don't want to close the thing. We've had her in here a few nights. I don't know. Meow. Meow. Come on. Meow. Meow. She's coming. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi. I'm not gonna do all this touching of the cat. You out in the rain. Come on. Okay, well, I'm gonna tell Sydney to come get you. So, all right, y'all. I bid y'all adieu. I'm gonna tell my child to come down and come get this cat and bring it in. Cause